Yeah. Say what?
Say what?
Oh. Now how the goddamn pot gon' call the kettle black?
Black.
That's bullshit.
Bull.
Yo, but this ain't though.
Nope.
Chapter 7, verse 1. Attention.
All balls don't bounce. Some balls roll and some balls hang. And some people have a ball doing their thing. Now what's the result? Your life is biased. All one-sided, surrounded by liars. Trials and tribs, it's all ad-libs. End up breaking you a couple of ribs. Now what if I break the tail on the lizard? Is it gonna grow back? It is, and you know that, but that ain't the case. I picture the place, I capture a Kodak and show that face. You're just a shit stain on the drawers of life. And the trials of life, the styles of life. You won't be happy till you lost your life, or lose your mind, or die of boredom, or try to kill them all and let your God sort of better earn your keep, or and learn to leap, or burn in your sleep trying to get a little something. Yo, I peep you being devoted, but you should've let it seep through the mash exploded. You ended up a swindler, caught in a swiggle. Just give me the signal and I'll state the terms, as long as I can be there when fate returns. You're smoking on Sherm or whatever the name. You're a trivia part in a trivia game. Now what's your aim? A presidential campaign like Ross Perot? He lost it though, but he got $1 billion in the bank for show. Oh me, I'm Poe, and you like me. See, but I don't like you, nigga, you are fronts. And I won't let one apple spoil the bunch. Now get your hat and get your coat, all afloat, we going back to the reals. I got a question, answer me this. What if me and you got caught in a twist, and you accidentally got caught by the fist? What's the gist, or what's the justice? Or better yet, what if I had got busted for trying to go out like General Custard? Well, kiss your family, meet me at the juncture. Finna have a little bit of acupuncture. I reckon that you gotta smoke another bong load to get you high enough to open up your mouth, because I doubt that you know what it's really about. All barbers don't bounce. Some balls roll, some balls hang. And some people have a ball doing their thing. Now what's the result? Your life is biased. All one-sided, surrounded by liars. Heard you keep your jewels in a safe. That ain't safe with a $10 locket. I keep mines in between my front pockets, cause I'm a darkie and they want me castrated, assassinated. Well, here's your merit, better wear it with pride. Just don't get all mushy inside, and don't get pushy or wishy-washy. Your heart is squishy when it should be strong. They tell it's bushy when you shouldn't even have one. Do you want another big hit of the ball? All balls don't bounce. Now you wanna get indignant, show your stupidity and act all ignorant. Now you got pigment, so you might can. It's like this hand, it's still on ice, so you might starve trying to carve you a slice with a little brown rice and some black-eyed peas, or 2 black eyes and 2 broke knees, and 2 broke niggas trying to steal the cheese. Got family ties, your family's giving, your family tries, your family's living, your family croaks. Dies of a stroke, and that's the end. But then you awoke as a baby again. So in your next life you can be a squabbler and eat peach cobbler till you get fat. You can even live in a mansion or a wigwam. Just remember, all balls go flat. All balls don't bounce. All balls don't bounce, and the Knox know. All balls don't bounce, and the Punch know. All balls don't bounce, DJ Kilu know. All balls don't bounce, Micah 9 know. All balls don't bounce, Abstract know. All balls don't bounce, Fat Jack know. All balls don't bounce, DJ Ack know. All balls don't bounce, CV Shack know. All balls don't bounce. All barbers don't bounce, fool Ganja K know. All balls don't bounce, my nigga Jupiter know. All balls don't bounce, Value 10 know. All balls don't bounce, Tula Zaza know. All balls don't bounce, Vontae know. All balls don't bounce, Tyrone know. All balls don't bounce, the West Coast know. All balls don't bounce, the East Coast know. All balls don't bounce, in the world know. All balls don't bounce. All balls don't bounce. All balls don't bounce.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out, check it out, check it out, y'all. Check it out, check it. Yo, check it out. This is AC Alone on the microphone, and we got my nigga Punish on the beatbox, and we gonna show you how we do it. Check it out. Anywhere you go, I am gonna find you, and every time you flow, I'll be right behind you, just to let you know and constantly remind you, you can never be as dope as I am. Goddamn, now I know you hate it when the MC ain't fly. high, so I come in a party live, chopping rappers down the sides. I know them when I see them because they got the look in their eyes. Surprise, AC alone has arrived. They surround around the microphone like shit attracts flies. I arise, the tie-eye self gets me high. I find him, stand right behind him and I spy. No more than 2 tries, either freaks it or you die. I waited, somebody stated he's intimidated. I was faded, I played like any other brother would have played it. But soon as I grabbed the microphone, I went into a frenzy. So to give a niggas black eyes like Buzz McKenzie, when that buds in me. Now one of these niggas tried to tell me that my shit was hopeless. His homeboy was on the other side, saying, man, your shit's the dopest. All of a sudden another rapper pushed his way through the crowd, came and stood in front of me and told me he was proud. Then he bowed, told me that he liked the way I styled. I thanked him, I smiled, then I had to be out. Cause everywhere you go, I am gonna find you. And anytime you flow, I'll be right behind you. Just to let you know and constantly remind you, you can never be as dope as I am. God damn. Now I'ma give a shout out to all the dope MCs in the world. Y'all know who y'all are. Check it out. You know I got the kind of styles that everybody yearns. I'm mic check. I break a nigga's nectar like kerns. Cause you are a worm, you are a germ, and you are about to be stepped on, so you should be concerned. If you have a perm, then it's permanent. It's affirmative, you will burn. Make a right turn, then a left turn, then a U-turn, come all the way back, return, stand stern, and maybe you just might learn about the firm. I used to be a sperm shoot, got darn. Nobody bet not squirm till my meeting is adjourned. Okay, I'm through, and I rock from here to Peru, Vern. I could've sworn you knew that AC's having a rap sale. You wanna buy 1 or 2, or 3 or 4 or 5, or 6 or 7 or 8, or 9 or 10 or 11, or 12 or 13 or 14? Cause me and the mic are courting, my circuit breaker shorting. My memory is aborting, I can barely remember this flow. But whack MCs, you still got another zillion miles or so to go to catch me. Cause anywhere you go, I am gonna find you. And every time you flow, I'll be right behind you. Just to let you know and constantly remind you, you can never be as dope as I am. Goddamn, they pushed that rapper in front of the train, took him to the doctor, sold his own on the game. Stabbed that MC right in his heart, gave him a transplant for a brand new start. And then he stopped, he started again, he fought it, belched and vomited. Now you know who's the dominant dog that got to be giving you that wild style. Man child, locked in a promised land, I'ma stand in the middle of an open hand that's extensive. Cause I don't flow religiously and relentlessly for an endless amount of intensity. Okay, I win in the battles like over. Got a satellite rover with a rocket telescopic sprocket pocket pulley and a fully automatic stun gun, cause I'm a bully. My hair was woolly, I'm a Muliana, comma Jeffrey Dahmer hater. I'm greater than the latest, greatest innovators could go to hell. Cause I say this so well, you can whistle my melody or Noel. You're still gonna get the speaking spell. I get my ink from Inkwell, my paper from the trees. I swell up when I eat them seeds, so eat these and stand at attention. Did I forget to mention, my classes aren't expensive. That's if you are an uncomprehensive, defensive, sensitive, toy rapper, little boy rapper, mama's widow rapping man rapper. Now you got me reaching for my zapper. I'll cut you off with a clapper, but that's for old gentlemen who drink coffee and cinnamon. It'll be 10 of them. Did I mention I'm potent, toting, holding, reloading, boating with my channel change, you fool? And since I don't speak Greek, stranger, I'm giving to you in layman's terms so you'll learn. Anywhere you go, I am gonna find you. And every time you flow, I'll be right behind you. Just to let you know and constantly remind you, you can never be as dope as I am. Yeah. So that's cool for a couple of minutes of work, right? Get a lifetime of pleasure. So fuck all you whack MCs, and peace to the place where the sun sets. And I'm out.
Breathe out, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. There's a MC flowing deep and wide, Rhymes I got plenty, keep them right by my side. Come and get a flow, jump inside the boat for the ride. There's a MC flowing deep and wide,
Now everybody up, odd man in. Finna play a game of Russian roulette and God's finna win. I hope you quit for the adventure, man. To the front and women and children to the back of the boat. Finna be afloat in about 50 seconds. Better believe we brought enough free chicken for the picnic and while the time is ticking. Automated belt drive, go tip scribe, I'm your guide. To the innermost, outermost, post to the other side. Now my body is my temple, and my temple is my prize. And my mind shine like the sun do. And here's a little word from the wise. You go up the river, down the creek, cross the lake, and over the stream trying to escape this
There's
MC.
an MC flowing deep and wide, MC's flowing deep and wide, Rhymes we got plenty, keep them right by our sides. Come and get a flow, jump inside the boat for the ride. There's an MC flowing deep and wide, deep and wide. Obviously, this happens periodically. It's not me, it's the God in me. I'm rapping slow melodically, aeronautically. Aaron is I, Aaron is high, Aaron is flying. Why in me? The glare in your eye, they're in the lying down position. The music's a masseuse, going through your body, making all the tension loose. Audio boost, their reaction means satisfaction. Seems to happen when I'm rapping and they hear me clearly and cheering, even teary-eyed. In the B-boy kingdom, we some rude stylists, scatting, rapping, road twists, but that's just for audio analysis. The dopest you diagnose this, but still don't get too close. This may have a ferocious side. There's an MC flowing by, deep and open wide. MCs flowing deep and wide, deep and wide. Rhymes we got plenty, keep them right by our sides. Come and get a flow, jump inside the boat for the ride. There's an MC flowing deep and wide, deep and wide. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out.
And your ass for the wind blowing.
Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out.
I am a universal soldier. Feel the wind blowing. Before I start this one off, I just want to say this. Check it out. I am a universal soldier, walking in the path of the math. After the aftermath, I'ma still be a soldier. In America's bloodbath, you're gonna feel the wrath of a universal soldier. You can never monitor my craft. I am not a graft, I am an original soldier, walking in the path of the math. Now, you're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. Is that right? Is that right? You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. Well, I scrapes the neighborhoods looking for odd jobs. It's hard living like God in a world full of Bobs, John Does and Jacks, Joes and Mary Macs. I guess Babylon wasn't made for blacks, now was it? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Cause it be depending on the who, what, whys, and the whereabouts. And I'm a nigga that the world don't care about, Mr. Outsider. It's all about being a fighter. Use the guide to open up your mind a little wider. My mellow, my ace, moving from place to place. All a nigga wanna is a taste. Working on the docks, wearing a smock. I clock in, I clock out about 5 o'clock. I keeps a calm disposition, so I won't arouse suspicion. But then I know what you're wishing, that you can put a bullet in my head plate without all that red tape and lead me straight to the grave. You're either a slave or Jesus got you saved, or you don't know how to behave, but you're brave. A mixed up African with a finger wave, and the load ain't getting no lighter. Even though I'm in it to win it, I'm still an outsider. You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. Is that right? Is that right? You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. Well, back in the days, they told me hip hop pays. So I says I strays away from LA's average. Cause CKN and BKN was being a savage, and MCing and DJing was bringing the cabbage. Now ain't like a nigga talking hella late in the game. I'm talking 88's dupes. Nobody think about troops. No menace, no boys in the hood, no juice. It was more like Kool-Aid High, and niggas truly die like they do. When I found that you got to choose your path, I knew. Not red and blue, the blackness is true. My tactics was new, that's when the practice grew, and I flew. I wanted to be a rapper so simple and plain. From Los Angeles, city of the Big Bang Theory, where everyone is leery. Now a whole mess of MCs fear me, but it's important everybody hear me as I tell you about the unwanted man who got blunted and took what he can and he ran. From city to city and town to town, bouncing around like he's about to blow the world up. Cause his mind's not dormant anymore, his door is ajar, and his jar's full of something else. Now everyone knows that scarecrows with Velcro hair ain't real. Yeah, But if your psyche is likely to be spilled, ain't no telling. You'll be sailing across the seas like Magellan, way out your ranger. And since I don't speak Greek, stranger, I'm gonna give it to you in layman's terms so you'll learn. I pay the piper, I'm gonna pick the tune.
But I don't listen to music like that.
So
you're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself.
Is that right? Is that right?
You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself.
You better run and hide yourself, boy, cause you can't provide yourself.
Inside, outside, that's what doing it is all about. Right, inside, outside, that's what doing it is all about.
Now I'm an outsider, but not like Pony Boy. I may see a lonely boy and I transcend with both hands in. And I transfer the answer from within. And I strain and I gain the strength to bust a blood vessel. As my dirty thoughts mud wrestle in my head muscle. You got your lucky charm, I know you believe in warlocks. You better be keeping your door locked and bolted. Say praise the Lord as I raise a sword and revolt it. Psychological warfare for the holy. Smoke your last bowlie. Your little ship a capsize, hit your rap dies slowly. Got a good old fashioned passion for smashing what they built with no guilt. At full tilt, at full speed, at full blast. Coming full circle on that ass. I'm the idealistic, realistic mystic from the past that just gets more intelligent. Don't risk it, I'm fast. Better get involved in how the world revolves and evolves and solve all that you can solve before your mind dissolves. Now who killed this lion? Curiosity. Now why's the black man dying? It's an atrocity. Does history really repeat itself or is it prophecy? So until I leave my physical shell, it ain't no stopping me. Cause I paid the piper, I'm gonna pick the tune.
But I don't listen to music like that.
So
you're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself.
Is that right? Is that right?
You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself. You're getting outside yourself, boy. You're getting outside yourself.
Yo, I met this queen named Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. I bet you think I'm silly, huh, Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. I bet you think I'm silly, huh, Anna Lilia. Now I was in the bar when I met Anna Lilia, drunk and hot, drinking shots of tequila, chasing it with genuine draft, telling whack jokes as the bartender laughed. I was about one drink away from my limit. In came a black dress with a black body in it. She looked so timid. It took me a minute to get her in focus. He said, what let be? And just so she could notice, AC, I said, yo, this one's on me. And she stormed. I don't even know who you are, fool. Keeping that bar stew warm like Norm. Then it hit me. Right dead center in my heartbeat. Shot down, but I loved it. I was talking at the bottom of a shot glass anyways. I insist that I pays. By the ways, what your mama name you? What they call you? Can I call you and soon claim you? I was digging a hole I knew I'd fall through, but I aimed to just understand her. A woman that not many men know. She looked me in my windows and said, Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia? Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. I mean, well, really, Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. You wanna smoke this Philly, huh, Anna Lilia? Now once I broke the ice on the lake, the water felt cold, but nevertheless it was water. My conversation caught her. Some daddy's daughter and my mama's son. So I may see day uno and I do know how to have fun. I comes from the hills, one in the mill. 2 or 3 ain't bad for a $5 bill. And a half a dozen thrills, just see how it feels. 7, 8, 9, now he pretends he's real. And she thought that was so funny. And she put a drink away, went to pay with her money and squirted. All because her brother just flirted and didn't know how to word it. I blurted out the door, but she never heard it. Then Anna Lilia deserted.
Yo, I'm not even trying to hear this. Don't play yourself. I'm out.
Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. I bet you think I'm silly, huh, Anna Lilia? Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. I mean, well, really, Anna Lilia. Now, I was in my car when I seen Anna Lilia again. With her friends. Yo, haven't we met before? Of course we have. We crossed paths at a local pub, and I was like a liquor drunk on everything I love. I don't mean to run you off, but I did. I must have put too much on it to make you pop your lid, but you did. But what you did for me physically and mentally got my chemistry just like going. You just not knowing. Well, anyway, okay, let's try this again. We might as well be friends and do what friends do. Foxy lady, brown sugar mama, comma queen. You don't think I'm a fiend? Just give me your number and I'll give you a ring. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. She said, first of all, I got a boyfriend and a girlfriend and a couple of rugrats and a cat. Splat, ooh, she threw me all out of my game. She was open like a butterfly, so I asked myself the what and why. I said, self, what are you doing? Why are you canoeing when you can have a motorboat instead? Then I told her, hold her head, peace. This ain't what I wanted. But right before I shook the spot, I said, let me tell you something. Anna Lily, I'm proud to announce that all balls don't bounce, and that's all that counts. I'm out. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. Anna Lilia, oh Anna Lilia. I mean, well, really, Anna Lilia.
This goes out to everybody in the whole wide world. Fresh Coast getting rowdy. We don't represent out west, we signifying. We showing out. We about to tell y'all what it's all about. So as I ease back from this microphone, I'ma let it go to AC alone. Little something like this.
Check it out, people, whoever you are, whoever you with, wherever you at. Wherever you from, wherever you going, I'm gonna put you up on this here, cause you's not knowing. Let me take a little time out to holla at you. You go get your partners, cause I'm fit to drop a bug in your ear. See what we have here is, yeah, the hell of an ill type shit you fear. That's cause we knowin' what you don't really know. Cause every nigga that call himself rapping don't really flow. I'll open up my mind and take you places you can't go. I would've been a catch behind the plate, but you can't throw. Cause you don't know, but you don't hear me though. Yo, check this out. My body collapse in the raps. It snaps like a wild mongoose in a trap. Better watch your table manners, boy, and give me room. I'm serving shit constantly tuned and laughing like a ticklish baboon. On the way to the moon with a stick and a broom and a cream and a crop. Hip hop, cause we be cracking the whip on the pop and be pimping the whole punk block at the junk shop. Fellowship shop shape, shababa lop and slopping inside of a pig pen with the great bait baboon. Wanna see this jack-o'-lantern planet ball that don't bounce against the wall like you think? Well, thanks, but no thanks. Pranks, no pranks. I'ma let them know they can't rank, bank, no bank. I would've could, but I can't, so I ain't gon' stop flowing. But I'll put you up on this here, cause you's not knowing.
Damn, AC Flavy kinda hitting, I ain't bullshitting.
Yeah,
Written
nigga,
to the fellowship
you
and
just not
freestyle.
knowing.
Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, abstract busters.
nigga,
This track ain't
you
for
just not
suckers.
knowing. Immediately exceeding the reality of normality by radically and automatically starting off rapidly. Rap with me, come on, perk little, work little, in the middle. Nuclei, we all respond to stimuli, dim the lights. I gotta really grab you, cause you just not knowing about flowing, I can climax to. You rap too short, too long, too slow, too fast. You lack support, you wrong, you won't last. I'm up on a good foot, you're out on a bad note. I'm dope, ice, fresh, automatic, oh yes. Creatively talking about how I'm fading you vocally. Your mouth's not opening, man, you just not knowing, damn.
These niggas got me fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh,
nigga,
what up,
you just
abstract
not
dude?
knowing.
Rap dude, ain't nobody fade the Fresh Coast. You know, them
Yeah,
heavyweights,
nigga,
you know what
you
I'm
just
saying?
not
That
knowing.
Ganja K, you know what I'm saying? That dollar holla coming with that watts up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I ain't even trying to understand why people coming at me with that nonsense.
You
They
just
ain't
not
knowing.
knowing.
See, I engineered it, I geared it, I steered it, I took it to the whole world and everybody cheered it. I hauled it, I yes y'alled it, and they feared it. I called it, I outlawed it, and they cleared it. Now I am I, and it is it, and that's that. But ain't that a bitch? It ain't shit. Think it ain't all that they say. Forever in the days to live and die in L.A., California, yeah, USA. But I am a universal soldier, okay. Walking through the party, trying to find my way. Bumped into my main man, Ganja K. I gave a nigga a pound, and he lit up a J. I took a hit and a half and got high in the hay. While coconut was mellow, but my vision was gray. Looked on the dance floor and I seen my DJ, Cool Hands, Kilu Grand, he knows what to play. So we headed for the booth to get the party on the way. Walking through the crowd, I heard somebody say, hey, it was Mike and he said,
What up, Double A?
trying to make my pay, trying not to stray. But you know my forte, I let a sleeping dog lay.
We on that old missing link in between the
nigga,
baboon
you just
and
not
the
know.
common man. They don't understand though. They ain't even trying to know.
Yeah, nigga.
Check this out.
You just not knowing.
And I echo those sentiments, rudimentary tenements, house reverberates, ricochets to small invertebrates, even all these spineless jellyfish, rhymeless bass with no taste jazz, enthusiastic, spastic, hemophiliacs, memorabilia, conciliacs, senseless melia, miniature expenditure, spine, tingling adventures, kingly architectures of lecture that locate and bust into caps and dentures. Hey, let's start a new business venture. No, you're not dreaming, I'll be the pincher. The millimeter by millimeter Doberman bull mastiff mix. Where all walla rhyme of graffiti traffic, autobiographic, ethnic cleansing, benzene, lacing, culture Oscars, inch by inch these imposters who foster my rhythmic memories can lick the ball sacks of my Mossberg and Tel Aviv. Scope enemies with enemas. I'm leaving them helpless and hopeless like the running victim that falls in a scary cinema.
It was like 3 black guys and they like had skills. Yeah, skills. They were like kind of funky and fresh and stuff.
Yeah, nigga, you just not knowing.
Oh, yes. Welcome to Hipology. Please open up your workbooks to page and break out your pads and pens and your calculators. For the first lesson of today is arithmetic, arithmetic-ulous. This rhythm is sick, this rhythm's ridiculous. Arithmetic, arithmetic-ulous. This rhythm is sick, this rhythm's ridiculous. Well, up until now, your only concept of rhythm is a 4x4 loop squares, a food table with no dynamics implanted. But you couldn't understand it while all of your gigantic rap sounded so bland. But the answer was right in your hand. Couldn't believe you were so naive to arrangements, changes, different time signatures. A picture of your imagination. There must have been a fixation with blocks, like trying to make a wheel out of rock, like trying to make a puppet out of sock. See, I got that private stock, the personal bat with the broth and gravy, and the electrons to pass on to the world don't seem so wavy. Or everybody hollering, save me, save yourself before it's too late into the when you go, because my wig got waiting. I gotta concentrate on arithmetic, arithmetic-ulous. This rhythm is sick, this rhythm's ridiculous. Arithmetic, arithmetic-ulous. This rhythm is sick, this rhythm is out of control. Yeah, now everybody in here check your head and make sure that it's spacious, and open up the middle just a millimeter more for the style that is bodacious. You really wanna know who the ace is? Ace is the face that's seldom sighted. I'm divided into 2 parts. I got 2 hearts, 2 heads. I'm a head, one of the better bread. No, you're thinking how can it be? I got the remedy to turn you out. I got the fiery styles that'll burn you out if you don't learn that route. Now I've been there, done that, did it, committed to run that, talk to it, do it right. Me and this mic finna take flight to end your mental plight. Hip hop is more than a yes show. Throw your hands in the air, say ho. I give up the W cause I'm from the West Shore. And you know I got mad fat flow. Coming in the house through the back door, out the front door, cross the front yard into the street. We can do it right here, but yet I got a better idea. I'ma get you up off your feet with that arithmetic-ulous. This rhythm's ridiculous. This rhythm is ridiculous. Arithmetic-ulous. Arithmetic-ulous. This rhythm's ridiculous. This rhythm is sick. Now the problem with you MCs today is you're too emotional. You have no devotion to the social bug spread by the words you said to the public. You have no regard for the masses, how you affect them and how they view you. Now you know you knew you were open wide for the whole wide world to do you. Now I propose those who chose the flows irresponsible and irrationally be exhausted from the face of the earth and be forced to deal with me. Me
Me, I'd rather be undefined, not underestimated or undermined. I'm underlined as the underdog under the influence of time. No, I know you sick of that same old, lame-o, Ramos dead style. Niggas screaming and yelling and telling lies about what they do, but say to you, don't you believe or be deceived by the hip-hop that you breathe. I am multi-directional, I move randomly and professional, intellectual with perpetual thrust in motion, busting you open. Now you are exposed to the rap and closed to the mind trap. I find that hilarious and mysterious. Every area gets a dose full of malaria and expressos from the West Coast. Breathe in and coat your lungs with arithmetic, ridiculous. This rhythm is sick, this rhythm's ridiculous. Arithmetic, ridiculous. This rhythm is sick, this rhythm's ridiculous. Arithmetic, tick, tick, tick. Arithmetic, ridiculous. This rhythm is sick, sick, sick. Yeah.
Damn, I'm trying to get rid of these motherfucking tickets, dude. I gotta get this SS out the shop in the morning. This fool look like he.
Oh my God, them niggas is coming
over
here.
Yo,
What's up? What's up?
I got these tickets, man, for the show right over here in this fat ass tent. That's like the dopest shit.
Oh, for real?
I'm selling for $8Gs.
$8Gs, nigga, damn, who gonna be there, y'all?
Nah, man, I'm telling you, man. I'll sell them to you for $6,000 then.
6,000?
6,000.
All right, nigga, you got it. Here you go.
Hey, it's right over there, man. Right over to the left.
In that red and white tent?
Where all the people's at.
All right, man, I'll be up in there. Peace.
Stay up.
Okay, listen up, gentlemen. Veterans, vitamin specimen, letterman, tell a friend. Peddling, amphetamine, medicine, meddling, hematology, skeleton, children, Bellatin, reverend. See no evil since Solomon, origin, motherland. Must I be getting Babylon? Amphibian, oblivion, I'm living a life of 10 men. Following a mannequin that leads you straight into a brick wall. You shall fall like Berlin. You believe in oppression, lesson, learnings in. Gathering, final action. Wonder if this endeavor can truly never be comprehended. I blend so sick. Went down to a mic and a pen. Listen, it's the greatest show on earth. The audience is manipulated by the benevolence kind. Mild, poison, keen, justify, recollect, sunken, boisterous, wallow. Devoted, dominate, vanity, vanguard, assimilation, accusation, aggression, stolen light, picture, convexity, contrast, prepare, aware, humanize, imitate, overpower, initiate, dispel, transgressor, transcend, transmission, lurking, average, secluded, passe, mundane, fleece, dim, obscure, evangelistic, prophet, evoke, revoke, dominion, legend, load, flamboyant, judgmental, swift, vex, sex, decadence, and solitude. Dude, maybe I should warn you before I storm on you some more, disarm you and reform you. Don't wanna harm you or alarm you, but nobody's leaving here today. Stop breathing and choke. Ever since I was a child teasing and able to speak, I spoke heathen. Under this tent's the greatest show ever seen. Never heard from the evergreen to the Neverland ranch. You never dreamed, but you slept. And I witnessed it. It's over your head, it's way out of your grasp now. You're out of weed, out of cash, out of gas, and you're out of style. Out of place, and you're out of line, and you're out of touch, and you're out of time, and you're out of turn, out of tune, and you're out of win. And you're 1 out of 10 who must be out of their goddamn mind. I'm out of reach, I'm out of your element, out of the ordinary, out of sight of my outsider. It's out of my hands, I'm out of this world in the mic, and this is the greatest show on earth. AC alone sends his wishes to all. A frightful night out on the Caribbean circus, under the stars, electric, traveling, bizarre, packed with laughter. How far do you have to go to see the half-man amphibian show Mars? Sarcasm at its best, but of course the exhibit's dropping right into your neighborhood parking lot structure. Colorful gleaming, beaming, neon Ferris wheel. The kid and all of us, fool. You want a ticket? What is magic? A woman being sawed in half and live to talk about it? You'll see her spine gyrate. We'll have a gypsy read your palm and tell your fate. We'll have the great Bandini's opening act, a spoon bender. He'll do his thing, he shook his coat and he dropped the fork. Ta-da! It's a concrete forest. Of course it is, of course it is. The lampposts are the oak trees, the street tops are the streams. The natives all stay inside their huts into that bright sunbeams. Then slowly they crept out to get some air. Some argued, some screamed, some beamed, some slept, some retouched, some wept, some hobbled, some betrayed, some planted, some begged, some potted. Others laughed, some panicked, some breathed, some movement by the trees, some by there, some magical, logical something in the loom. Some whom shall I say? Someone is watching every step you take. Some doom is waiting for you in the shed. Some thought, some book, some author's point of view. Some bled, some bland, some music by the band. Some danced, some stood, some drunk, some plotted, some plant, some growth, some joint, some exotic. Some got it in the end and they bought the farm. Some dared, some apple, some charm, some scared. Some hands around your neck, some place, some scalpel, some trouble. Some follow from beginning to end, but never could understand the greatest show on earth. wouldn't have a check at all. A 1, 2, I check a 1, 2. If it wasn't for a mic check, you wouldn't have a check at all. A check 2, a mic a check 2. If it wasn't for a mic check, I wouldn't have a check at all. A 1, 2, I check a 1, 2. If it wasn't for a mic check, you wouldn't have a check at all. A 1, 2, and I'ma check you. I start most of my raps off kinda slow, just so you can see exactly where we're gonna go. I make sure your body's strapped in, cause I'm a tailspin and you're liable to get thrown. The Bible is the microphone, I read from the scripture, I leave it up to you to see the pictures. I hover above MCs like a flying saucer, with the sorcery to alter the future. Present in the past, don't be hesitant to ask me to be the man, I'll be the last. I'll be moving fast on that ass, I stipulate your fate. I take a grip, I take a shot, I'll break your place. Now can you take the weight or do I have to make it lighter, tighter than you could imagine that I had it been when I recite a rhyme? I might as well be inside of your mind. I know you thinking, damn, how does he, what was he, a man? Or a machine with computerized diagrams? I tell him nope, I am of the flesh, fresh, dope. I'm set apart, you're just a shot in the dark, and the darkness casts no shadow. And I'll be victorious no matter who I battle. So every rapper in the house, shut the fuck up. Cause if it wasn't for a mic check, you wouldn't have a check at all. Check 1, check 2. If it wasn't for a mic check, I wouldn't have a check at all. Check a 1, 2, check a 1, 2. If it wasn't for a mic check, you wouldn't have a check at all. I check 1, check 2, now I check. Now everyone knows I got the milk like D, homemade crew, to get your wig peeled like it should be. Top of the morning to you, so many ways to do ya. I threw you the shield just before I dealed on ya. I recommend that when I squeeze the pus from your skin, you pretend it ain't happening, cause everywhere is my stomping grounds. When MC stepped in, I stomp them down to the lowest. You the slowest rapper that I met, but you owe us all a favor not to jet. Not until you show us you be flipping. I give your body lashes and whippings. I crashes the board like Pippin. I has to be tripping. Not for your pleasure or your entertainment. I came with a crew called Self, and everybody looked just like me. And we agreed that we dope, fool. We got flavor, and everyone knows who's the savior. Cause everyone knows, everyone knows, everyone knows I got flow. And if it wasn't for a mic check, I wouldn't have a check at all. A 1, 2, I check a 1, 2. If it wasn't for a mic check, you wouldn't have a check at all. I check 2, a mic a check 2. If it wasn't for a mic check, I wouldn't have a check at all. A 1, 2, I check a 1, 2. If it wasn't for a mic check, you wouldn't have a check at all. A 1, 2, and I'ma check you. See, the mic check brings all the chaos to order. I conquer the perimeter, sealing the borders. To catch the feeble child, weeble wobble, style evil, subjected to wreck anyone in my way. I am what is known as the expandable specimen. Not understandable when I handle my mic check. I enlarge to full capacity drastically fast. It has to be my one manicure, dastardly pure blast with snipple a lip, level and shift, earth plate, speed it up, birth rate, repetitive, lettertive, then let it die. Right inside the eye of the negative. I love putting pressure on the lesser competitive. Inferior yet determined, vermin, Sherman stick smoked. I got the elephantitis style, superior stroke of genius. I spoke and hell broke loose. I saturate the streets, infatuated by drum beats. My heat, solar warms the polar, melting glaciers. IR shooting star chaser, the laser beam on my hip swings when I rip. Fully loaded electricity clips, I can't miss. Stimulating your body fluids, the flow as well as I do. I do what is necessary to counter the blockage. I can just rock it with no fuel. Dual exhaust is costing your life renewal. I bring about a change, meaning I'm about as strange as they come. I come from the depths and wish they slept none, son. I am, I was, I be, because I'm me. Originality for your fatality. No, I am a traveler, word scrambler, not a scribbler or a scavenger. Eating the place, you're greedy and feeding your face, cause you're needing a taste of this niceness. But my advice is don't imitate my likeness. Oh, I'm a fella who knows what the mic is, and I do it something like this. Freestyle fellowship, AC alone, Mike and I, Jupiter, peace, chillin', villain, empire, afterlife, hip hop, clan, mass, men and Knox, Ab Brew, Western Hemisphere, mean green, booming, James, born, I lie first. And if it wasn't for a mic check, I wouldn't have a check at all. Check 1, check 2, now I'm through with you. And all the heavyweight crew putting it down. 10 Sin Eve, doing it at Project Blizz, now is no fool. I got a splitting headache. And my heart is broken up into 1,000 tiny little microscopic pieces. I got a head full of headaches, a heart that's full of woes. I'm constantly singing them down home blues that not many people know. That leaves me with a twisted view of the whole wide world as I know it. And I guess I got no choice but to be a poet. Now in my natural habitat, I gravitate towards having that. And I elevate on grabbing black, and I'll never get caught in your rabbit trap. From Yellowstone to Venezuela, Nigeria down through Australia. Something I learned that I got to tell you. It's a whole lot of us ain't rap too. Now I could have been your doctor or your lawyer. I'll come to your house and clean up for you. Self-destruction won't destroy you if you got somebody that's looking out for you. Men are murdered, women raped, people getting beat on videotape, and people elsewhere trying to escape just to come to America to lick the plate. Helicopter scope the land. Hell is here, so I hope you stand. Hip-hop culture is African, and rappers like me gon' rule the earth. With a head full of headaches, a heart that's full of woes. I'm constantly singing them down home blues that not many people's knows. That leaves me with the twisted view of the whole wide world as I know it. And I guess I got no choice but to be a poet. Now every day I manifest and I generate and smoke cannabis, and I penetrate and I innovate and I demonstrate from Los Angeles, from Amsterdam to the northern border, Panama, Spain to Atlanta, Georgia. Something I learned that I haven't told you. Brothers like me don't live too long. Now I know you know it ain't who you know, but do you know you? See, cause you can go just like any Joe, and that's for sure true. So if you're straighten your nail and the snake's in the barrel and the serpent is under the rainbow, and you're head over heels instead of the reels, and you're bound to be tamed. Cause brothers are singing and dancing and rapping like they was a vaudeville act. But knowledge is worth, and you gotta know self, and you gotta know God's still black. Cause every so often I sit and I wonder why I even trip at all. Cause half are down when I get down, the other half wanna see me fall. Waiting around all heaven bound, and you're seeing that your L7's round. And when the sky falls to the ground, and you found that the only way up is down, don't give me no additives, no sedatives, or preservatives, or repetitive rhetoric you give, just let it live. Yet my head is pounding, I'm dealing with this load on my mind. I got a head full of headaches, a heart that's full of woes, man. I'm constantly singing them down home blues that not many people's knows, man. That leaves me with a twisted view of the whole wide world as I know it. And I guess I got no choice but to be I guess I got no choice but to be a poet. I guess I got no choice but to be a prophet. I guess I got no choice but to be a griot, a gangster, a athlete, a bum, a nobody, a criminal, a convict, a black man, a MC, a MC, a MC. I got a head full of headaches, so heart that's full of woes. I'm constantly singing them down home blues that not many people know. That leaves me with the twisted view of the whole wide world as I know it. And I guess I got no choice but to be a poet. You know that's right. That's why people gotta get high so they can get high. They blast and they pass the pipe to get high, just like a Jedi. Never said I would I, even if I could I can do it, but I just rather get a little shut-eye. So I sleep from dawn to dusk in a bomb shelter, cause you never know when the man is gonna drop that big one. Oh, pelting, people burning, melting, alarm the formers, Armageddon, karma, psychic readings, greetings, earthlings, I'm from Mars. Got 2 more planets to go and then I'm on my way to the stars. Oh no, there I go through the ozone layer hole, where the men are the men and they mean it, down where the wind don't blow, where the endo grow in the snow, and everybody po, everybody po, everybody po. My name's the Reverend Deacon Minister Maximilian, speaking to you about the laws of the land and flaws of man. So the walls can't stand high, then we can put them now, can they? Anybody need to be saved today? Got a 2-for-1 special with a shave today. Now, how about I wave the tray and I pave the way to the front of the church? I don't really want to hurt you, but what I really wanted to say was that there's something special inside of my mental cargo vessel, and it runs on lethal, ethylmethane, profane, kinda like a flux capacitor, but it ain't no passengers, it's more like a capsule, and it snaps so quick with a rap so sick of the absolutely put together each and every link and get me cosmically in sync, I think.
not a love ballad, but it is a slow song. Finna tell you about this girl I know, but this girl I used to know. Her name's Mokiba, 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 Mokiba. Yo, how you doing, baby? It's been a long time. Haven't seen you in a couple of years, and the last I heard you lost your mind. Well, how you been? Who you been with? How's it been going? Still in the hip hop? Are you still flowing? Oh yeah, that's cool. We should kick back, maybe have a session. I remember you telling me you had to get away, couldn't stay another day in the life of a late in the city. That's peace. Yo, where you been? China, Africa, Greece. At least you could've dropped me a letter or a phone call, let me know you was alright. Asked your friends and your family, and they kept telling me Makiba disappeared in the night. Now I know that you had big dreams, Makiba, but I had big dreams too. And all this time you were searching, Makiba, did any of your dreams come true? I remember I used to be down for you, and you was down for me. I had your back, and you had my back, Makiba. I wanted you to be my G. Makiba, Makiba. Yo, you know I got another girl after that, right? She kinda looked like you too a little bit. Mokiba, Mokiba, Mokiba. Yeah, why don't you just come to the crib, you know, listen to some music, talk about Ooh, I see you're not a young girl anymore, and you're all grown up, and you've been around the world. Wanna see what life's gonna offer you. It's your young world, and it's all for you. You probably got a man in every country that wants you, like I wanted you, but you didn't want that. Remember how we used to make love, Makiba? Remember how you loved it when I hit it from the back? Mokiba, 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 Mokiba. I had love for you. Mokiba, Mokiba, Mokiba. I had wanted you. Mokiba, Mokiba, Mokiba. I had needed you. Mokiba, Mokiba, Mokiba. I remember coming to your house 7 in the morning, ready for school, but we didn't even go. It was back to my house where we kissed like kids, and we jumped in the bed, and you know I loved making love to my Makiba. She was like my queen of Sheba. I remember how we used to smoke cheaper. Oh, you don't smoke no more? Well, that's cool. Well, everybody gotta stop sometime. I remember one time when you hid my stash and saved my ass from the one time. I remember some fools tried to jump me, and you jumped up before anybody did. We used to say if and when we get married, we'll have kid after 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 kid. Damn, that's a lot of kids. Mokiba, 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 sweet Mokiba, 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 Mokiba. I had love for you. Mokiba, Mokiba, Mokiba. I had wanted you. Mokiba, Mokiba, Mokiba. I had needed you. Mokiba, Mokiba, Mokiba. How I loved making love to my Makiba, Makiba. Well, remember how the whole crew used to hang tough while everybody's doing their thing and stuff, and everybody's still acting like they know, and a few more people ain't with us no more. All me, I'm just chillin', making my music, living and building, trying to make a million out this little dime and this nickel, and licking lickle shots for the profits we forgot. But other than that, I'm glad you back on deck. I expect to see you in the near future if you want to just sit and chat and talk about the good old days, good old times, what was in style, what's going on now, cause it has been a while. Makiba, honey girlfriend, left in the whirlwind, put her brother in a tailspin, just twirling, had a few laughs and kicks, but me and my clique don't be tripping on tricks. I still got a piece of me to give you, you still got a piece of you to give me. You listening but you don't hear me. We can pick up right where we left that, but I gotta be me and you gotta accept that I just wanna be homies, cause I ain't got love like Moni. Cause soon as you got close you got ghost, and you try to leave AC lonely. So hook up with me if you can't, cool, but you know I know what you get loose to. And if you play your cards right, get your shit tight, then we might be down like we used to. Mokiba, 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 Mokiba. Micah 9, Abstract Rule, Peace, Vic Hop, Fat Jack and myself, AC Alone.
We come for the glory of the B-boy kingdom. Bring them laughter, after which bring them tears.
I seen it coming and knew it was a plot. Legislation had the plan to kill hip-hop. I got wind from a snitch. I kept in contact with this bitch ass judge who was paid off. Soon after that he got laid off. I'm letting niggas know you're trying to stop a motherfucker's flow. Hold your black stallions and your black sheeps. Black Clan aided a nigga and got heat. We met up on Stepney and Market, sparked it, mapped out the target. We gon' take out they #1 sergeant. Young and strong, we built up on they front lawn to kill the enemy. Remember me? Well, if you remember me, you remember I'm the one who broke into the Pentagon, took files, planted bombs. Now I possess the blueprint, I counter the message you sent. No longer will you slander and tamper with our music. Copies of the document were Xerox. The ghetto took offense in defense of hip-hop. Shot down, rolled them up, loped up, bailed out, saved the day. Then into thin air I fade away. Scorpion.
We come for the glory of the B-boy kingdom. Bring them laughter, after which bring them tears.
The story had never been told until now. As the glory of the kingdom comes down, disguised as a janitor, the watchman, I sweep and mop the floors. Better yet, I wasn't spooked behind the door, with a perfect view from the banister, feeling like Lee Harvey. So if I got 100 million years in me, first thing I did was aim, like I'm in my scope. Squeeze, bust a smell and open, now I'm pleased. In the name of MCs, already past the time that they lied to me. The housekeeper spotted me, it was either her or me. Click clack, she says I will not say what I see, but I never could have trusted her, so I busted her in her chest, then laughed, then headed for the elevator shaft. But it was too late, the jig was up, there was pigs all in the building. So I tried to escape to the fire, escape from homicide, yeah I killed him. Hanging from the 3rd story ladder, I dropped and I felt my ankle shatter. No time to lose juice from my bladder, my mission was completed, and that was all that mattered. The van was parked 100 yards from the scene of the crime, but it was hard to run with a broken foot. Just like I thought they blasted, I took one to the gut. I was laying there thinking about death, just watching my blood spill out. Just then the van pulls up and I jump in, and then we pull out, licking shots for the glory.
For the glory of the B-boy kingdom. Bring them laughter, after which bring them tears.
I'm walking like a normal blood, gun packing, jaw snatching slide. They like the way I glide to the back, break up my backpack and stack my shit up. Oh, it's bulgy now. Looked around, heard a gunshot. Bah! I ducked down, I whipped out my shit, unloaded my clip. Jetting by the counter, I slipped, tripped out, landed on my hip, crawled out. I hit a tuck and roll up and out into a flip and boned out. Now I'm zoning out. I'm 9 Glocks and 7.380s richer. I'm beat to blow the foundation off this bitch. Synchronized for the race. I pushed the button, nuke the place, tied myself, dash into the ride. I hops inside. Keys already in the ignition. I cranks it, slaps it and drive. Fizz out it, fizz out. Seconds of resentment. Ride, B-boy. Kingdom.
We come for the glory of the B-boy kingdom. Bring them laughter, after which bring them tears. We come for the glory of the B-boy kingdom.
You know we keep it true.
We keep it true, we keep it true, we keep it true.
You know we keep it true.
We got to keep it true, we got to keep it true.
We got to keep it true.
You know what we do, you know what we do.
We got to keep it true.
Relax your mind with the music.
You know what we do, you know what we do.
Back and vibe with this true shit.
This isn't really what you think it is. That is, if you're even thinking in the first place. The first place isn't always the winner, and winning isn't everything, and this is not a race. I am not an android, I am not a mongoloid, I am not annoyed by the void in your brain. This is not a trick, son, you are not a victim. You are just a man, B-boyed out the game. Let me explain. Abstract, are you fresh?
Ain't nobody fresher, but it's hard to get around without some clown trying to test ya. AC, are you dope?
Dope is in the world.
Yeah.
I give it to the moms and pops, I give it to the boys and girls.
So you a family man.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all?
Yes, we are.
Trying to make jams, man, and expand my repertoire.
We got to keep it true. We got to keep it true.
Relax your mind with the music.
You know what we do. You know what we do.
Sit back and vibe with this true shit. Will I be arranging thoughts in my brain cell family? Rapidly embarking on incredible creative routes. Understanding me is truth shining like a lie. When I say break wide, I mean take trips, not just in your ride, in your mind. Cause when you're left, you're right on time. Those sun come out tomorrow and it'll set in the west. So I don't sweat the rest. Who wanna inhale stress? Keep it true. Keep it true.
You know we keep it true.
We keep it true. We keep it true. We keep it true.
You know we keep it true.
You know what we do. You know what we do.
We got to keep it true.
The W, the W, the W, the W.
We got to keep it true.
Relax your mind with your music.
And keep it true. And keep it true. And keep it true.
Sit back and vibe with this true shit.
The world is full of bullshitters, liars and triers and quitters. Could've been wannabes, thought I was, isn't I, is, and everybody in your business. Damn. Now what is really your main aim when you are just a blotch and a stain on the planetary plane? Just another name in the phone book of fame. Busting out the seams, it seems you haven't gained enough to be seen in the right scene. Your thoughts, they seem so convincing, but your actions don't follow through. Remember, never say never because it never comes true. Your thoughts, they seem so convincing. For instance, you told me that you're a level higher. Liar. Element of desire, earth and the wind and the fire. Not, you ain't even halfway high. Not lukewarm, you don't got no form. You're wild, all caught up in being waterproof. We should have been trying to catch up with that truth. For all intent and purposes, your life on earth ain't worth its weight in gold. That's probably why you get blowed. Cause people tell people things and people sell people things that are useless and irrelevant. And it stifles my intelligence, I stay true. Stay true.
You know we keep it true.
And we keep on and keep on and keep on and keep on and keep on.
You know we keep it true.
We keep it true. We keep it true. We keep it true.
You can mumble jumble if you got something to say, but I doubt it's gonna affect me. I roll my boat steady. Ever ready is my battery description. Meaning I'm equipped to take long trips, and my brain cells overload when I get blowed. Gotta bring it down, there's a point where the joint stops. Being passed through the fingers of a rhyme singer. The smoke from my last hit still lingers. Bring us, you're tired and you're weary and you're poor. I'ma take you higher while you're hearing metaphors and similes. Assimilation of new creation. Mind emancipation, rhymes command the nation. And so on and therefore and such. Dust to dust, I thrust from the ground with nowhere else to go but up. LA is where I'm found. Going up sets and blowing up sets and going up Stepney. About to get a heavy track where Jimmy on the spot is plenty of hip hop go around. 3 heavyweights, it's your time, so register. Foundate your legacy, we serve all them replicas. True style.
True style?
True style.
New style. New style.
You know we keep it true.
We keep it true. We keep it true. We keep it true.
You know we keep it true.
The W and every crew, we keep it true. We keep it true.
We got to keep it true.
From me to you, do what you do, just keep it true. True.
We got to keep it true.
Relax your mind with the music.
Now I'm gonna take my last verse on a good note. You better prepare your footnotes. Hold your wigs tight. Open up the middle, a centimeter more. Words are the foundation, action is the building. And UD in the concept, you result in logic and the use of logic. Now the object to be neutral, partial to a judgment, and the subject's concentration. Here is the pop quiz. What hip hop is? What hip hop is? What hip hop is? What hip hop is?
You know we keep it true.
Relax your mind with the music.
We got to keep it true.
Sit back and vibe to this true shit. The wrong thing to do is stop, 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 stop.